I've got you. We'll scale the heights, up every mountain, like it was yesterday. I feel it every way.
Hi, we are gonna go on a little adventure today. I'm going to, it is Indie Bookstore Day, and I'm gonna go. I went to one yesterday and forgot to take any footage, but I'm gonna go today and take some footage. There's currently a big project my landlord is doing at the house, so it's very loud there. So we're filming here, and hopefully they'll be gone when I get back. But either way, I also have a foster dog. So we're gonna just hang out this weekend, and let's see. I don't really want to buy many books, but we're going to bookstores anyway. Let's go.
I'm on hold until the winter. I'm on hold until the last leaf falls. Take the winding road. I will never be alone.
So I'm back home now. As you could see, it was a pretty dreary day, just a lot of rain and humidity, hence the hair back. And now that I'm home, I am hearing the construction. So if you hear that, I apologize. Nothing I can do about it. I did stop at the local coffee shop and got, this is just a cold brew with almond milk. I'm gonna just do a quick haul and let you know what I got. I have another big haul that I really need to film, but this is just a haul from today. So yesterday I went to a vintage bookstore that is on the other side of town, other side of Atlanta, that I don't go to very often because it's not close to where I live, but my doctor is now over there, and so I decided to go. And they have a lot of used books, and I got What You Are Looking For is in the Library by Michele Aoyami. This is translated by Allison Watts. I've heard a lot about this, and I really love the cover of it. And on the back it just says, library, what a nice sounding word, so comforting. I feel like I'm a student again. Library, am I allowed to borrow books? And y'all know how much I love my library. So there's that one. And then I also got Between You and Me, Confessions of a Comma Queen by Mary Norris. Mary Norris has spent 3 decades working at the New Yorker in the copy department. And this is her vast experience of grammar and usage, her good cheer and irreverence, and her finely sharpened pencils to help the rest of us in a boisterous language book, as full of life as it is practical advice. So one of my first jobs out of college, I was a writer-editor at a nonprofit, and so grammar and punctuation usage, all that kind of stuff, style guides are all good. So I always have a great appreciation for copy editors. And then I also got Gospel Medicine by Barbara Brown Taylor. I haven't read her. I have a couple of her books, and my mom had one of her books, but I have heard her speak, and I'm very excited to dive into her catalog. You can probably hear that in the background. they are building a deck. And I will say that as soon as I'm done filming this, my headphones are going on. Right? Okay, so let's look at the book haul and I'll tell you a little bit about why I bought these. I can't show you everything because I did get a couple of gifts, but who doesn't love a cat bookmark that looks just like my cat, which, by the way, on Sunday, the 26th of April, is Hopper's 16th birthday. So I'm going to post this on his birthday, so maybe you're watching it then or just after, and that is my tuxedo cat, and I love him dearly. So does my nephew. So I'm going to maybe save one of these. I got two of them, two of the bookmarks. So I got those at the romance bookshop that I've not been in. There's two of them that opened kind of around the same time. They're not close, but they're not far, if that makes sense. One is in one neighborhood and one is in the other neighborhood, but they're probably a couple miles apart. Last time I did the indie bookstore crawl, which was in November, I did go to one of the new romance bookshops, but I'm not a romance reader, so it's a little bit harder. Although one of the books that I got from the book haul last year, I have read and I thought it was cute. So this one I am going to blame on, many of you have suggested this and talked very highly of it, but I mainly remember my friend Becca at Becca Books and Bujo talking about this, and that is Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. I haven't read any Christina Lauren yet, and when I was checking out, the bookseller was telling me about another of their books, which I actually own because it was a book of the month book, and I still need to read The Paradise Problem. So I've got two Christina Lauren now ready for me to read. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to them, but there's that one. Then I also went to a bookstore that I go to a lot, and it has used and new books. And I was looking for something specific that my doctor had told me about. Didn't find it. I'm gonna have to find it, maybe Better World Books or something like that. But I found a book that I have not seen yet that I'm really interested in reading. This is Our Malady, Lessons in Liberty from a Hospital Diary by Timothy Snyder. He wrote On Tyranny, which I haven't read yet, but it's on my books to read, but it's basically about, I think it's about the pandemic, and also which it also may be about the U.S. healthcare system, which is, a beast in itself. And then I got this, Get Grounded, Get Well, Connect to the Earth to Improve Your Health, Well-Being, and Energy by Stephen Sinatra, Sharon Whiteley, and Step Sinatra. I was actually looking for another book by Stephen Sinatra, an old book, and I thought they might have it because they have pretty good used book sections, but they didn't. They had this one, and grounding is a mindfulness practice, but also something I learned about in my counseling program when I went to graduate school, and I find it very helpful in my daily anxiety, and this sounded like a great book to read, so I'm excited to read that and hopefully apply it to work as well. Oh yeah, at the romance bookstore that I went to, the new one, I won a Kindle pop-up. Y'all, I don't know what a pop-up is at all, but she said I could put it on my phone. I mean, I know what they are, but I don't have one. So I picked one out. It says mood reader. I don't know. I may use it. I may give it to someone else. I don't have a Kindle. And then at the bookstore that I go to a lot, another bookstore I go to a lot, where they do a lot of my special orders. I did get a book that I have been eyeing. This came out this year or it did come out this year. I wonder if I put this on my anticipated reads. I can't remember now. But this is Body Weather, Notes on Chronic Illness in the Anthropocene. Is that how you say it? By Lorraine Bossinault. That was fun to say. But it's basically, Body Weather is what her and her husband kind of, how they talk about her chronic illness. And I deal with a chronic illness and read a lot about chronic illness. So I am going to read that one soon, hopefully. Yeah, the rest are actually gifts that I'm giving to someone because it's Hopper's birthday, but it's also my friend's birthday on the 26th. So that's my haul. That was my that was Indie Bookstore Day in Atlanta. There's lots of indie bookstores in Atlanta. I'm very thankful that they're there, and that there's, like, I only went to one side of town. There's lots of other ones. And they all communicate and they all kind of work together to do these. It's really cool. Let me know if you did anything for Indie Bookstore Day. What did you get? Where'd you go? Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.